What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rewind Theater for Go Beyond, the music video for Podcast Beyond 300. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the illustrious Pandmusk.
G'day.
Pandmusk, you don't work at IGN. Who are you?
I do not work at IGN. I am here quite a lot though.
You are a big IGN fan.
I am indeed. That's how it
You
started.
live in Australia.
I do live in Australia.
You draw all the time. You put up awesome GIFs for us, GIFs if you will.
Yes.
You made the. If you ever watch a Beyond video, ladies and gentlemen, from the podcast at the end, the animation that ends it with our theme song, that was by you.
Mm-hmm.
And at Podcast Beyond 200. You helped animate a music video for a Danny Weissner song.
Correct. I did contribute quite a lot.
The
to
World
that.
is Saved.
Yes.
And then this time for Podcast Beyond 300, 2 years later, you made us this
exactly.
work of art for Go Beyond.
Yes. Yes. I
And
did.
what's the inspiration here? As people have seen, hopefully this has been embedded in an IGN article. There's a version of this without us talking over it. But in general, how do you describe this when you're telling people what you're working on? What do you call it?
So this was actually the original idea for The World is Saved.
Oh.
So, but this is I got involved with the project before I knew what the song was about. I'd never heard the song. It was just pitched to me as a title, and I was like, "This is a great idea. Why don't we do a big?" So 2 years ago, I had this idea,
Right.
And then I heard the song, and I realized that the narrative was totally off. So
Sure.
I just shelved it. And then I needed a project I wanted to work on, just in privately, something to do.
Right, yeah,
and this became the project. And basically, I would chip away at it and do a little bit more every time. And yeah, unfortunately, like a few things came up. So the idea eventually is what's it called? Collaboration, or like a group of all different characters that you could see coming together. But
characters.
yeah, but a few things came up, like the Michael commercial and
Right.
All Stars. So it kept getting shelved
You
every
wanted
time.
to give it some room to breathe.
Yeah, absolutely. So and then I got busy with other animations, and
And also you have a job.
I do have a job as well.
You don't go into it probably,
No,
because
no,
you have a real
I do have a
life.
real job.
You have a real life outside of animating things for
Exactly.
IGN for free.
And likewise, I didn't actually know how to animate any of this before, like 2 years ago.
I know. Look at that. Look at how far we've all come in 2 years.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
All right, so let's actually rewind this.
Yeah.
Do it proper and
Yes.
see what the hell you've put in this thing.
Exactly.
So first off, we got this pink beam.
Yeah, this is just some random.
Pink beam. All right, so far not that much to rewind.
Not much to rewind.
Right.
It's just a random
name.
energy thing. This
There's
is just
Saturn.
yeah. So basically, the song I got Danny involved about a year into it, and the whole idea was that I just wanted an anime intro style animation, and so I needed a song that sounded like an anime song. So if you have a listen to a lot of them, a lot of them begin with an a cappella,
Yeah.
and have a build up, and then there's usually some change. In the feeling, and then
Tempo.
yeah,
it
like
ramps up, as I say.
yeah,
I don't know which one
or
this
it changes from major to minor, like a chord change or something.
Gotcha. Of course, Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, just to set it in San Francisco.
IGN.com, set in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Not
so this is
set,
one of my
it
test
exists.
animations from many years from the.
It's really
2
good.
years.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like it. Huh?
Well, I mean, I've lost the original stuff on this. I still had the video, so I just reused it because I was gonna.
You didn't care.
Yeah,
This
same
guy's
with this. One.
jogging. Who's this? Just some dude?
Just a random dude. This is
I want you to know that whenever we show this to somebody in the office, this is the first person they go, "Oh wow."
well, that was the whole point.
Ooh,
So
wow,
I
look at
wanted.
that. She's got shadows.
Yeah.
People are always blown away by shadows.
So I use a technique here called rotoscoping, where
Uh-huh.
basically using footage, you can get it close to human quality, but it's quite tedious to do. So this is the only one in this. I just couldn't be bothered doing it again.
Here's some skyscrapers again, setting
Yes.
the scene of San Francisco.
Exactly right. Had to use Google Earth for this one.
Now here's where stuff starts getting crazy. So now, you wanted me to try to call out a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the game with you, all right?
Sure.
So now if we go left to right on this one frame,
Yep.
is that Fran coming out?
Correct.
Then we have Sam Claiborne there with his
Yep.
mustache. Then in the very front here, in the foreground as they call it, Alfredo. Then Tim.
Yeah, of course.
Then Alexis.
Yes.
Then it's kind of complicated. Sunglasses there, Brian Altano.
Of course.
Damon Hatfield, obviously, with the headphones.
Yes.
Casey Lynch with the beard.
Mm-hmm.
Tal Blevins with the mustache.
Yes. Tal, you are in there.
Oh, he
wasn't
was
true.
complaining.
Oh,
that
he
wasn't
was complaining.
Well, and you got the IGN logo. If you've never been to IGN.com, 625 Second Street, San Francisco, California, that we do have that sign up front. It reminds me of Ghostbusters and warms my heart.
Yes.
So there we go, a little bit further. Make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Pear.
Yeah,
Pear right dead
of
center
course.
there, of course.
He's opening the door.
Yeah, opening
Such
for
a
all
nice
the,
guy.
Open it for the Koopalings, because
Yeah.
again, now we have coming out in the yellow shirt, I'm assuming Audrey,
Mm-hmm.
behind her Rich,
Yes.
and then again, Sam.
Yeah.
So you're right there, the whole NVC crew.
Yeah.
All the IGN people
Yeah.
you love.
Exactly. That I've met before and wanted to say hello to.
So now here we go again. Now we're starting to bring in fans. Correct?
Yes.
And contributors.
Yes.
Obviously, there's Panda as the panda on the
Yeah.
right.
Or the guy rather behind the panda thing. But sure.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. I just assumed the panda was you.
Yeah, that's me as well. I don't mind.
You always hide yourself.
Yeah.
If you ever see Panda post a photo or post a photo of somebody he's gone with, he has the panda he draws. There it is again. There. Now here we got them. I haven't read the paper. The World is Saved #1 single. The podcast
like
Beyond 200
nice.
song. Beyond Times, of course.
Yes.
For podcast Beyond, the #1 PlayStation podcast on the internet. We also have Mystery Signal from Space. That's what's coming. That's that stuff. We knew it was coming.
And
we're on Bart, of course. If you're not on Bart, this is
a very clean version.
This is a very clean version of Bart.
Very clean version.
I've
been on the Bart.
There'd be a clean part of Bart. Now, I don't know who this is with the tattoos.
Yes.
Who is that?
So
Glasses,
basically,
tattoos
everyone in the
on
scene
right.
are all the guys involved with The World Is Saved.
Okay, I knew Tori and Danny.
Yes.
Green shirt is Danny.
Yes.
Blue shirt girl Tori. They are married. Up here in the Fatal Fury hat, Sam
yes.
Allegra. All right, cool. And then in the background looks like, is that Nathan Drake or are these just
Yeah, they are. So actually they are. So the
what's
pixel drawings of just so from left to right, it's Cole, so Infamous, God of War, and I mean you can't see on this version unfortunately, but on the original it was supposed to come backwards, and so it would start with a zoom, so you'd see them in much nicer clarity. But
so then who's backpack here and who's reading the paper?
Okay, so that's my Wasted Kitten. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Michael, Hrubri, and Ikublai.
Oh, Ikublai! Oh, he came out of his egg glue.
Well, yeah, exactly. I've never met him, so I don't know how.
Beyond 300, right?
Is he?
I thought so. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll
I'd
see
love
who
to meet
shows
him.
up.
So.
All right, good. That's good.
Yeah.
We covered the
And
show.
then if you there we go. And if you read,
I gotta get really close. I got bad eyes. Oh, new perfume. Oh, so musky. It's the Pandmusk. It's you. It's your musk.
It's the
perfume.
That's a.
There's an Easter egg at the end of the video. You probably saw too.
That's a
There's
reference.
There's a little drawing of you. That looks like. What are you holding? What's the panda?
Holding the perfume.
Oh, there you go.
It's a reference.
A reference. That's what they call it in the business, huh? References. Okay. Going a little bit further. Again, San Francisco. Good job. You got the Transamerica Pyramid in there. You got Coit Tower.
That's from a photo that I took. So
Bay Bridge there too. You did good. For someone from Australia who doesn't understand our customs as Americans.
You'd be impressed that I even looked at the geography to see.
Yeah, you actually hit San Francisco with the beam. Yeah, you did really, really well. Again, good overhead shot there, San Francisco.
I made up some blocks
downtown
there.
Soma. It doesn't matter.
No one knows.
Transamerica Pyramid. You got the ferry building too. That's a nice touch.
So there is some wanton destruction here, but no one really dies.
Sure.
It's just light. There's a lot of light,
like Man
some
of Steel.
particles.
Got it.
Yeah, totally fine. Well, actually, what you probably haven't so in the original version there was a death scene.
Oh, really?
And I had to cut it after seeing Man of Steel. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it really irked me that there was. So I went. I don't want to kill people.
Is it spoilers for Man of Steel if we talk about it? Like what?
Who
died?
No, not at all. It's just It's just the wanton destruction and human death. It's just
okay.
I just kind of went. And actually, the person that disintegrated in it was actually Steve. So.
Oh, Steve Butts.
Yeah. So he was in this, and I cut him out. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm sure he's happy he's not dead. Of course, here at Chimera from Resistance. Very exciting. Very cool.
So for the enemies, I just really wanted something generic looking. So black shadows with glowy red eyes.
You're just ripping off Smash Brothers like All Stars does.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty common trope in anime.
Panda, calm down.
Yeah,
got Cole here.
Fine. And there's tentacles. Everyone loves tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles indicate they're bad guys.
Yeah, of course.
Cole there. We got a Last of Us.
Actually, it's not Cole. If you have
is it Nathan Hale?
No, it is not. Because they're all good guys. Who's a bad guy with a scar in his face?
Oh, Lazarovich.
Yes.
Okay.
So there you
I
go.
see. I thought they could be bad versions of good guys.
Yeah, I thought about that, and I figured there'd be some confusion with it. But if you have a look, he's actually got a knife.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And then over to the right there, a clicker.
Yes.
And then what do I got? Oh, it's still forming. Oh, Hellgast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch the mouse, but the mouse is super sensitive. Yeah, there you go. We got the eyes. There you go. And I think I can maybe do this. Yeah, I can. All right, helicopter.
That's no one in particular.
That's based on, of course, IGN's helicopter that we take to all the
Yes.
events. Ryan Clements wanted to take to GDC one year. So now let's go left to right. You have a whole bunch of IGN video people here. This is how people know you're committed.
Yeah.
That these aren't even like not the real people, but like nobody outside of when we put Nick Scarpino on Up at Noon, nobody knows.
Exactly.
So we're gonna go left to right.
This is for you guys. This is not really for.
I know you're a good guy. So left there, we have Mike Oransky.
Yep.
Next one over to the right there is Chris Carl.
Correct.
From Free.
Which, if you remember, if you've gone to New York Comic Con, you'll know that he always does the segment before the Beyond podcast.
Right.
So I had to put him in there.
And he went in to annoy us, well, because Chris Carl on Free, of course, his whole bit is like, "Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm really aloof," and then he always says "believe" instead of "beyond."
Exactly
so
right.
that's why his shirt says "believe." Now I'm getting worried that I'm gonna screw things up. Glasses here is now Alex Solomia. He has a beard.
He
now,
has a
which
beard
throws me
now.
off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. So I hate him for that. So
yeah, he ruined.
It's
the
not a
video.
very good likeness anyway, so he doesn't really.
Next one is James.
No.
Baradon, Craig
Yeah.
Baradon. Okay.
So basically, I didn't have any particular reason why I drew different people. I just drew people,
Sure.
and whoever fitted in. So.
This is Sean Finnegan with his back to us.
Yeah, but he has no facial hair in this one.
That's fine. He doesn't have any in real life. He sprays it on the morning. Naomi Kyle, of course. And then Nick Scarpino.
Yes,
Producer of Up at Noon.
A
lot of things.
So just the other reference on that T-shirt. Can you see what that says?
Future Cop.
Yeah. So they're the UK electro, dreamwave, whatever you want to call it. They're the guys remixing the song.
Oh.
So there'll be a remix coming out in the future.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. So that's just a reference for them.
Of course, here, the Roper Report in Dead Center, Chris Roper, one of the founding members of Podcast Beyond. The Roper Report lives on. It's how we begin each and every episode of Podcast Beyond with the breaking news. Here he is, giving you the news alongside his correspondent, Naomi, who is now talking to Lazarovich. Yes. Possible wreckage. No, I got to catch it.
No, that's important.
Here's where things get a little bit nutty. Left to right. You're testing me, too. I don't want to screw it up for you. Left to right. Okay, Jeremy Dunham, obviously.
Yes.
Blue shirt. Again, founding member of Podcast Beyond. Jeff Haynes.
Yes.
Founding member of Podcast Beyond. Is he in a 3 Red Lights hat, too?
Possibly. I have no idea.
Next over, Sam Bishop.
Yep.
Long-time member of Podcast Beyond.
Then it definitely gets a bit vague because I wasn't really that super intent in trying to get like the likenesses right.
Ryan McCaffrey?
No. It's in the back. It's Sean and Eric. So,
okay.
Which kind of makes sense.
So there with glasses and a little bit of red hair. That's confusing. Red shirt, glasses. Is Sean?
Well, actually, it's brown, but the lighting has turned to red. So
our black friend in the back there, Eric Martin, one of the social team guys. We love him very much. Then up here again towards the bar, IGN shirt. That's Mitch Dyer, of course, the Canadian Maple Leaf. Then Anthony Gallegos, the Up at Noon Jedi. Then
a couple characters from Star Wars Canteen.
You got the butt mouth guy back there, and the guy who cuts off his hand. Very nice. That
was for Anthony.
I'm glad. I would not have gotten that one.
It doesn't look like anyone.
Very sweet. Best deals in conversational electronics.
You like that?
Down the line,
and best deal in town. I guarantee it.
Yes, if you don't listen to Podcast Beyond, you're silly. We call ourselves a conversational podcast when we start to get off, and then we also when we start to get off track. Not just when we start to get off.
It's kind of
exactly. We call ourselves something different. When we do that.
That doesn't work out.
And then we do the I guarantee it, I doubt it game. I also noticed up in the top left corner there, you have the World to Save.
Yes, I forgot about that
video. Below it looks like a screen from the World to Save. Right?
Yeah, that's a credit sequence.
And then over in the top right corner, what's that?
That's the Apple Fragments video.
Of Goldfarb eating an apple
he's eating
fragment.
the apple. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then are these people?
No, these are just randoms.
Just making sure.
Totally random.
I don't want to. I know how crazy you are with Easter eggs. I don't want to lose anything. Of course, here's the stars of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so Portillo in the front.
Yeah, exactly. Portillo, Colin and I live together. We are co-hosts currently on Podcast Beyond. I am in the Superman IGN shirt there that I commissioned from Javi Rodriguez of GameScoop Tunes fame. Colin in the Beyond shirt, which you can buy at splitreason.com. Then my wiener dog Portillo in between us. I'm also drinking out of the Dave Fennoy coffee mug, davefennoy.com. Nice touch there. Shuhei Yoshida's photo is down in the lower left-hand corner. Then you got Kratos in the back, obviously Journey in Gravity Days.
Yes.
Cat. You got some cat over there. My God, of course, is another Podcast Beyond favorite. I doubt it is another one. Again, I guarantee I doubt it a game we play. Portillo, little tail going. Here come the good guys. This is probably my favorite frame in the entire thing. This is Ryan Clements, former member of Podcast Beyond, pretty much a founder. I think he started in episode 3. He is looking at the Powerhouse boat and thinking of buying a boat because there is a prophecy on Podcast Beyond that Clements is going to have. He's married now to a nice little Indian woman, and they are going to have a half Indian OCD baby because Clements has OCD, and then. Clements and his wife Clements is going to die in a boating accident, and I'm going to be the godfather of this child and have to raise him. But I don't want kids, so it won't go well for that kid.
No.
That's what we talk about on Podcast Beyond, if you were wondering why we're the #1 PlayStation podcast. Here you got electricity coursing through everything.
That's
electrifying people. What?
I'm going to fix that.
What's wrong?
The fact that your head's showing.
Oh, wow, that is creepy.
That's really creepy.
Well, I think you'd only see that here, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
But then you have a couple figures down there. Or not figures, stuffed animals, I guess.
Correct.
We have Katamari Damacy.
Yes.
Damacy, I always call it.
Very
and
nice.
Perry gets mad at me. Patapon, a panda, Toro in the back.
I like you picked that.
Yeah?
It's so crappy drawings. So.
I'm really good. What are you talking about? PlayStation 3, of course.
You'll note that I kept the 3 there rather than upgrading to the 4.
Thank you. Well, you want to be,
when I started
you want to be realistic. That's another Podcast Beyond reference. Nathan Drake needs no introduction, but he does have his little Nathan Drake statue there.
Yeah,
like
which was available with the special edition.
Yeah.
Which I have on my TV setup, which is what that's a drawing of.
Then here comes another awesome reference. Colin and I live with a nice young man named the Mike Mitchell. You can follow him on Twitter. He's a Podcast Beyond fan, just like yourself. And there he is, scooting in to look in there, just like he does on a conversation with Colin quite a bit. Portillo, of course, animated, ready to fight. Then here we go. The star of Podcast Beyond, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Dark Knight of News, Andrew Goldfarb. He is in front of the Crunchy Apple stand because he ate an apple on air once and got Colin real mad, and you animated that.
Yes, correct.
He's also drinking a can or a cup of San Francisco Soup Co.
They'll appreciate the product placement.
They'll never know.
No.
It looks like his Vita's coming to life, of course, and
Correct.
spitting out Persona characters here.
Yeah.
You got Teddy. I love Teddy.
His favorite character as well next to her. Him, rather.
Who would be?
Marie.
That's correct, yeah.
Oh, gosh. This is quite dense coming up.
This is awesome. What are you talking about? We have Sean and Jacob here.
Yep. There's a lot of stuff on this screen, but anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, Sean and Jacob, the children there, you see in their back. Another Podcast Beyond reference to when Jacob once channeled. When my mind broke at one point, and I was trying to say Jacob, and I just said it like 12 times in a row. Jacob.
That's correct.
And then Sean once was channeled into a podcast.
Sean was
again lost our mind and was like, Sean. And the vision always was that Sean was in class.
That's right.
And his question got read on air, and he kind of like possessed somebody. And
that's correct.
He wigged out at his class and fell down.
Yeah, I think there is a video for that.
There is.
I think that's
the
Clement's Child prophecy one.
Right. And so then again, if you want to go here, you obviously have the Pandmusk toy over on the right, a Sackboy T-shirt, a Sackboy doll in the middle there. Is that
yep.
Boy? Okay.
Yes, it's actually Little Big Planet Racing.
Great game. Kratos shirt.
Sure.
And then Crash Bandicoot toy.
Not that he's no longer a Sony, but anyway, fans wanted it.
Jump up to the back row there. Up in the left, we have. Is it?
It's just a sound shape. You can't see the whole
Timmy
thing.
O'Toole.
Timmy O'Toole.
Then we have Parappa the Rapper. Then you have Sweet Tooth, Twisted Metal, of course. Then you have a Warhawk, and then it looks like Infamous over there.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
All right, cool. I got to keep telling myself to move this, but oh, God, look at you. I haven't even seen some of these things in the background until now. I mean, I've seen the video.
So some of these, I have to thank whoever put together the Beyond Wiki because I had totally forgotten about a lot of these, what's it called, memes and stuff.
Sure. Wow. Okay, so obviously Sackboy's the clear one. Then you have a Vita up front. Now in the background, we have a Centaur versus Calvin, and then Kratos.
An Elephantor, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. The Elephantor, of course, is a drawing you had started.
Yes.
You had a whole series on the internet.
That's right. There's a comic book
thing
for Sony Santa Monica. That's correct.
And, of course, Kratos in the first thing for God of War Ascension tore apart this guy. And so you wrote a whole backstory and then epilogues of the thing.
That's correct, yeah.
Calvin, however, is from a live stream we did for God of War Ascension where Damon and I kind of started getting loopy like 4 hours into it and made up a backstory for the giant Cyclops and named him Calvin, and he was a teacher and he was kidnapped to take this planet. Zombie Blognack, of course, is a long-running Podcast Beyond joke. I'm not even going to try to explain the entire thing, but you know that it's Jeff Rubenstein. He makes minis. And then down there, a van full of nuns, of course, is a reference to when I said that there was this van full of nuns driving around listening to us. Then they flipped the van when they heard us start talking about the horrible things we talk about on podcasts.
Exactly right. Can I just go back to one frame and see the pencil in the top right-hand corner? Oh, okay. So if you go back, so that's a little. So I got given this by some fellow Beyond listeners as well as people I met at PAX Prime last year. Nice. Paul and Rodora. So just a shout out to them.
Oh,
so I just put a little reference.
Everybody.
Yeah, well, that's
of course.
So nice. So.
Here it is, the one and only Shuhei Yoshida at YoSP. You know him on Twitter. Big fan of the podcast.
Friend of the podcast.
Friend of the podcast too. That's true too.
Awesome guy.
Yeah, president of Sony Worldwide Studios. He's got the greatness awaits written on the whiteboard back there. He's playing the PS4. Obviously, Toro's jumping out and punching stuff because Toro's awesome.
Yes.
He's using the new DualShock 4, and then he has secret games.
So before you go to that, just note that. Remember, I did the Up at Noon Christmas special.
Right.
So I used most of the same drawings for Shu because I knew I was going to eventually use him again.
Sure.
But I had to make him slimmer, so he's
lost
weight.
So Shu is losing weight.
I had to
he's
slim him up.
Away. I don't like it one bit. Secret games, however, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, The Quickening.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
All Stars vs. Smash, very nice. Yeah. Journey 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alundra 2.
Yeah. I can't remember what I wrote.
Okay.
His head's getting
Legend of Dragoon, something or other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was.
It looks like a little drawing of me riding Portillo.
Yeah,
because I've done that reference a few times.
Yeah, nice one.
What's it say? 6 p.m. there. What is that?
That was like the meeting time for. I didn't know what time it was going to be.
Okay.
I was trying to nail it, but I didn't manage to get it right.
You're close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Nathan Drake, of course. I'm not even going to reference who he is. If you don't know who Nathan Drake is, you get the hell out of here right now. What is the coffee cup there? I had that and Shu had that.
Yeah, that was just going to be, that was the original Dave Fennoy one that I did. Because you weren't supposed to, it's supposed to be in the distance. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then you have a classic PlayStation stuff here.
Yeah.
It looks like a photo of Colin and I with Portillo.
Yeah. Not much detail on those.
That's fine. You don't need to. It's background stuff. No one's supposed to slow this down.
I do love the jump because he does do ridiculous but awesome adventurous kind of jumps in the game.
Just like Nathan Drake. Oh, there go the Patapons, of course, my favorite. They're coming back soon, I hear.
I hear that.
Saying it.
Yeah, Patapons cool.
Of course, you have the Journey character there. Then in the background, we have a bunch of people running here. Just shadows, who will eventually come out to be real people, correct? But you see the cane there for Sly. The girl is Aveline from Assassin's Creed Liberation. And then the unfinished Swan.
Yeah, with the break in its neck.
Yeah. Drake says, yeah, that's what I like. Cole, again, if you're not watching this, he's riding the Muty line, which I like a lot.
Yeah, and he's got the. I remember to put the Sly reference in his bag as well.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Have you caught it yet?
There's an Easter egg within an Easter egg.
Have you caught it yet in Delson? On Delson?
Oh no, I haven't.
There.
Really? Wow.
The GT car shows up.
Yep.
Solid Snake driving it. Come on now, there it goes. Gran Turismo, of course. Solid Snake, Metal Gear. These just characters?
Random characters. So originally it was going to be instead of a mother character, it was going to be another like an army dude.
Okay.
I'll release the original animatic that I pitched to Danny. But
we got a Firefly logo.
Yeah.
We got. Is this one of the Gravity Rush villains?
Yeah. What are they called?
Oh god.
Oh gosh, I'm still forgetting.
Blobs. I don't know.
Yeah, but good.
Andrew
That's what
Goldfarb here. He's just making faces. He doesn't know yet.
Something.
Who is the shirtless Cyclops there?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea where I was.
Wrong.
No, it's not really meant to anyone in particular. Like I said, I did a lot of this a while ago, so I don't really remember.
You just made it up. You were so drunk.
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter.
Yeah.
Got Raiden in the back.
That was a cool jump. By the way, that animation coming through, that was inspired by a Young Justice sequence.
Justice is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So as soon as I saw it, I went, man, that's exactly what I was after. So I had to do a reference for it.
Hellgam. All right, now let's get down to brass tacks here.
Yeah. That was my favorite animation bit, by the way, the Jack's.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, because he does a whole jumping around like a little minx. Look at him, and he jumps off his leg. His arm. It's cool.
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
So now we get down to a lot of crazy ass happening.
This is where I had to pull out some like historic stuff.
Over on the left, we have ISA soldiers coming in from Killzone. We all remember that. Top right is some nerdy ass JRPG thing Clements likes. Dissidia.
Which one are you talking about? Top left or top right?
I'm sorry, top left.
Top left, yeah. White Knight Chronicles.
That's it. I should have known that one. I knew that one. Got a Warhawk behind him. We got Noriko from Heavenly Sword riding on the NGP, which is a Wipeout car.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
NGP
is the
a
Vita's
reference
code
to
name.
yeah.
Sure,
so that was it.
We got a Patapon hero above that.
Go
ahead. What
and there's my signature, PM
2013. Pandmusk 2013. Look at you. How cute are you? Then the helicopter.
Yeah. It's got, I think, you can't really see the GP on there, but... do you remember G Police?
No.
G Police was it was kind of like Descent, if you remember that game as well.
And then I'm sorry, Jumping Flash, the
very
rabbit
good.
there.
Robert, yep.
And then
I think that's a Pursuit Force dude.
Oh, Pursuit Force.
Yeah.
That's a good PSP game too.
Yeah.
PSP stuff.
So
Noriko comes right at us.
Love that jump.
It's really cute. So here we go. For after the rapper coming in, his skateboard says Punkhead, which is a reference to someone Colin grew up next to. Yes, this is the podcast. You should listen to it. Delson Rowe there from Infamous Second Son. He should. This is your problem. He should have a slide button.
Yeah. So where?
It'd be like that black one over his
It's
heart.
probably that one. Yeah. I don't remember seeing the detail for it.
In the background there, we have one of the flow things coming in.
Animals,
whatever you
creatures,
call them.
whatever you call them.
Single cell organisms.
This almost broke my computer doing those particles.
All right. So now, left to right. Because I screw this up all the time. This is Sev from Killzone. On the left there with the machine gun. Siphon Filter, Gabe Logan, Nathan Hale, Resistance. I'm doing pretty well for tossing in. Ratchet and Clank. Yes, Ratchet and Clank. They're coming back. Everyone loves that. Everyone laughs when that happens.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Cat from Gravity Rush, a Vita game you should play. You keep trying to say something. You're pointing. What are you trying to
say? No, I just realized I turned one of the layers off. You can't see the background on the previous one. It's all right. It's okay.
Keep going.
It's all those things.
Nothing happened.
Ignore
Nothing
it.
bad happened.
Ignore it.
Everyone stay forward. It's like Cooper running in, tossing these guys up.
Yeah. So there's a Satyr. No, that's the only additional character. The Satyr character from God of War. Just one of their
it's like the goat. Okay.
It's a goat man.
Yeah,
it's a goat man.
Yeah, jeez,
dude.
Oh, my
Lord. This is the other one that almost broke my computer.
All right, so right now on the right side of the frame we have Everett Graves from Starhawk. Over on the left here with the PlayStation Move book, the Wonder Book they call it, is the kid from Sorcery.
Yeah, it's Finn.
Finn, I don't know his name.
Yeah, I made him a little bit more adult. But
my favorite one coming up here, I'll forward it to you. You have the guy skating through on his chair.
Kung Fu Rider.
Kung Fu Rider, right, whatever the hell that game was.
Some random purple dragon, I don't know who that is. Yeah.
Spyro.
Yeah.
Then here you have, over on the right there, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Correct.
From Medieval. Buzz from Buzz, the trivia game you should all be playing. I'm trying to see who's the orange person spinning there. Well, actually, who's Neon Claws over there?
So Neon Claws is from a game called Primal, if you remember. So that was a
Primal.
PS2 game, I believe. Yeah,
now
I believe
you're
so.
stretching me for
Yeah, it's like I had to look up these in a while
Sure
because it's been ages since I've played any of these games.
Who's the dude in the center there? I know he's one of those guys.
Yep, so that's Rudy Roughnight from Wild Arms.
There you go. Yeah, God, Colin would have killed you if you didn't have the Wild Arms in there. It's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. So that's
Spinning
Crash
through,
doing his
killing
spinning.
stuff. Right. Oh gosh, why is it on? It's on tip of my tongue. Guy with the tattoo on his arm here.
Chloe? Yeah, Cree.
Right?
What's it called? I can't remember the game now.
Crap. We don't even know you're on video.
You know how
I'll
many
get
have
rid
the
of the obvious ones. Then you got Raiden over there with his sword on the left. Coming into the middle, this sword dude, who is he?
Yeah, it's from Genji. It's a PlayStation 3. Well,
about.
these are all like I basically looked for either exclusives or this is like the exclusives page. So
Sure.
you have the Legends of
real
Untold
quick,
Legends. Sorry.
Who's the blue guy over there?
He is. Oh, I'm having a mental blank now. Can we come back to that?
Yeah, sure. Well, there's a blue guy over there.
I have it all written down.
Here
in
we
the
have
files
Jody from Beyond Two Souls on the left.
Yes.
Sackboy at the very back. Well, I know because Ellie comes up later, and Ellie looks so definitively Ellie.
Yeah.
That's so Ellie.
I know.
And then who did you say this dude was in the white?
So that guy's Jasper Rogue from Rogue Galaxy.
But okay.
So these are all like basically you have to do your research. These are like diehard fans.
Who's the Black Pants?
Untold Legends, Dark Kingdom released. It's a
dumb games. That's what it
these.
is. We're way outside of Greg Miller's.
This is all outside of the. And have you noticed something else on the screen?
Oh, nice! I did. I totally blew past the flowers. We're coming in on the flower petals like flower.
Yeah. So that's the fly through. That's why it almost killed my computer.
Sackboy, of course.
Yep.
Making himself into a giant dinosaur.
Yeah. People tell me it looks like Grimlock.
Oh, it does.
That wasn't intentional.
Here he is smushing. What was that? Is he
just another random character.
Okay. Cole kicking smash.
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
He's a lovable bad guy, but here he is being bad.
Yeah.
And there, of course,
very recognizable
Kratos,
sword.
God of War. Does this break your computer?
No, but I love this sequence.
So. That's awesome.
Because he needs. I gotta say, we've been very goofy with the characters from the All Stars, animation. Yeah. So I really wanted to kind of give him the moment to kind of shine on this video. It's kind of like to make up for all the goofiness we got up to.
So here we go. We got the Beyond word.
Yes.
Below it is the B for Blasto.
Correct.
The logo there.
Good work.
We have a Loco Roco.
Yes.
The big yellow guy. Then we have the princess screaming more cake from Fat Princess. Then we have what's their name from Escape Plan?
Oh gosh.
No, I want to say Ibn Ob, and that's
the
Marty.
Now you're making me.
That's the PSN game. It's little
and large. This is why I'm remembering the Egon.
It says Pandmusk was here over there too.
That's right.
Panda was here.
Yeah. And there's a Katura. Is that a name from Puppeteer?
Right. Yeah, behind Loco Roco.
Yeah.
Oh, here we're getting closer to it.
Yeah, and then
Greg doing his real move here.
Yeah, that's a reference to an actual movie. Does so
because he's a badass.
Because that's an awesome move. I don't know why they'd be carrying grenades otherwise.
Again, clicker.
Did you see the brick? The brick throw?
I saw the brick, but I did not see what it said, apparently.
No, just saying it's just the brick.
Well, yeah, I saw the brick. Hey.
Yeah.
Joel just firing a shotgun into the air.
I like that one.
Obviously, a Shadow of the Colossus weak point to reveal Wanderer. There goes the sound-shaped blob in the back. Timmy O'Toole, we called him on Podcast Beyond. There. Oh, my God, it's Pixel Junk Ship.
Yeah.
Right? For Pixel Junk Shooter.
That's all on this screen. So basically, and then the light's heading towards something bad, as in the game.
Yeah.
So.
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
That's
it was originally a much longer fight scene, but I only had so many seconds to go. So
the Valkyria Chronicles lady back there. Did not notice that before. Eco with his little horned hat. Again, obviously, Jack and Daxter in the front. Cat in the back. Ethan Mars.
I had to put Ethan Mars.
I like how he's not even fighting. He's just where's my dumb son?
He's so depressed.
Where are all my dead sons? This guy turns into Hades from God of War.
Yeah, actually, before he does, you see he's very kind of the Beast-ish, because that was the original plan. I was either going to go the Beast or Hades. So.
There you go.
But Hades has those spikes that can turn into more tentacles.
Sure. There you go. I should start dragging here. Hold on. Oh god, I can't find the mouse. I'm Kratos, so I'm big and dumb and angry. I want to. And Cole's like, no. Kratos jumps through, gets stabbed to death.
They're
down.
kind of buddies at this point.
Yeah, they have to be.
Yeah.
Jack, Daxter,
All
Eco,
tentacles.
all dead in here. Everybody's dead. Huh? What did you say to me?
No,
Don't interrupt me, Panda. Everybody dies. This is one of my favorite scenes, and I think people miss it, so I want to go back. That everybody starts getting killed, which I love because I love death. But I love Sackboy jumping out of the thing here.
Mm-hmm.
You see him falling, trying to get away from what he knows is certain death.
And
Then Nathan Drake there to catch him.
yeah, see, it's a
Adorable.
buddy story.
That's so cute. It's a buddy story.
It's a buddy story.
Here we go.
See, he's always on his shoulder from now on. So.
All right, so now start again. We're way out. This is like where we need Clements.
Yeah. So that's Dart from Legend of Dragoon.
Who's the yellow shirt in the back?
Oh, that's just Finn on the ground. So you can see from his white lock of hair. Finn's there.
Oh, right, sorcery.
Yeah,
I'm with you now.
Referenced him already.
Ape Escape dude in the back there. Is this Dracula?
No, yeah, it was Dracula. DMC's really the what's his name? Devil May Cry.
Dante?
Yeah, well, from the DMC version.
Oh,
right.
So
don't worry about that because I didn't go back and fix that model. I just needed something to sit there. So.
All right, so left to right, we got Little Large dead.
Not economic.
Who's this guy?
Papa Ear.
Oh, wow. I would not have gotten that. That's a great one. Parappa the Rapper. Toomba.
Yes, very nice. Had to put him in there. I love the game.
All right, so then now... Ooh, I got a mouse. I shouldn't do that on that screen. We're going to go right to left now. Blasto.
Correct.
Noriko again.
Yeah, and then just...
Ratchet and Clank.
Correct.
Okay. Correct. Like it's a test you're giving me.
Yes, he is. He's doing quite well.
Nathan and Sackboy, they realize they're screwed. Here it is, the end of the world. If I skip anything when I'm trying to go a little fast, let me know.
No, not at all. I think most of the good stuff has come through.
Colin and I run in. I yell beyond. That powers him up. Colin yells beyond.
And that powers his character up. So.
Yeah, he powers Cole up.
Yeah.
My spirit animal is Nathan Drake.
Your spirit animal is Nathan Drake.
Cole is again left Andrew Goldfarb, right Ryan Clements. Clements hasn't seen this. His head's gonna explode when he sees this.
Yeah, I told him not to not to see it until the actual show.
So. Okay. Who's the guy on the left there?
That's a reference to The Order. So
damn,
very
dude,
last minute
that's
edit.
cheating. You're cheating. You're adding people out that even out yet. MLB The Show,
Yeah,
which cracked me up. Noriko again. I know Buzz is in the way back. And then here we go. Now, I like Rover yelling it. What is this link down here?
You're gonna have to go to it.
Oh God.
You don't want to go to it.
Just the tip. It's another Podcast Beyond reference.
So that one's for Colin actually. So if he hasn't found it yet, and
I know none of us have had time. I don't think yet to go through this like this.
For Colin, so.
Over on the left, you have Guacamelee.
Correct.
Middle Tokyo Jungle.
Yeah.
Hot Shots Golf.
Yes.
And then Fat Princess.
Not a really good picture of it, but anyway, yes.
You have a good picture of what?
Oh, sorry. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, but we've covered a lot of them in the beginning, right?
So it's the guys from.
Left to right is so far. We have them through Sam. There we've covered. Mm-hmm. Who's the guy in the back in the blue?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're from Israel. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I haven't met these people. So
sure, you're doing the best you can. In the Naughty Dog shirt, David Ballard.
Yes. Yeah. D-Bell.
D-Bell.
Take that. I put you in my game.
Find him.
I'm kidding.
But again, now I'm confused as to who I'm seeing here.
And then the Das Brothers. So, and then in the foreground.
Yeah, we have Tori and Danny again.
And more importantly, no, on the left. You totally skipped past.
I thought you just said Das Brothers.
Did you say M-Dog?
No, where's M-Dog?
At the front. Beyond shit.
Oh, sorry. You're right. I looped him into the World of Save crew. My bad. Yeah, M-Dog there, our pizza bet taker.
Yes.
He makes the Podcast Beyond app, which is available for free on iTunes. You should go download it.
Yeah.
It has our soundboard. Sorry. Then Tori, Danny.
Yeah.
Who?
I had to change. That's Amanda. I'm not sure if you.
Oh, Amanda, the girl who does PR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she knew about this project. She was the only other person aside from. Actually, she knew before you guys did, just because I spoke to her about it.
You two sound pretty close.
We catch up all the time at the conference.
I'm sure you do.
She's fine. She's just friends. Relax.
Anyways, I like that Danny is wearing his two-player co-op shirt. That's an awesome song. Go download it. You find all of Danny's stuff and download it. Sully's first appearance there on the far right. Everybody else we've covered. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get caught.
Although, did you see the Switch? Did you pick up the Switch in from?
Yeah, Cole's no longer neutral. Now he's good.
Yeah. I thought that was nice.
I thought it was nice. I thought what I did was really cool. But I like Toro. Toro really contributing nothing to this fight.
He's doing nothing. But
he's just on Shu's desk dancing.
Yeah, because he's awesome.
Yeah, I guess he can get away with it.
He can do whatever he wants.
What new new characters here? The girl in the plaid skirt is Folklore.
Yes, very good.
I forget her.
Really
Ellen something or something wasn't her name?
She's the only new character, I think, in this sequence.
Everybody else we've covered.
I
love Buzz in the very back there, right behind the sword of Wanderer.
Yeah.
That's nice. Nice touch, man.
Yeah.
Enrico. Yeah, we covered all these guys.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. So there's another.
Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud. I had to put Cloud.
Another guy who did.
He had his own fight scene, but I had to cut it out.
Oh, really?
He and what's the girl's name? Tifa had a fight scene together. So
look at it, we're ready to go. Ellie tossing that brick. Cole's ready. Ellen Page over there.
And then really the main franchise is jumping forward for that final thing. I don't really care about the final scene. I just wanted it to kind of fade out.
Glad to see you don't care about the work you're doing.
No, it's not really about the final fight. It's really just about the gamers kind of. What's the word? Empowering the characters.
All right. Some fun stuff happening here. Oh, first off, that's Kanji's first one from Persona. Booker and Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite are on the left, too. So it's on the left, Elizabeth, Booker, the background, Kanji. I'm very American. Ellie holding my dog, Portillo, who is just in love with her. I'm in the background. Joel, you have your Troy Baker trifecta here.
No, all of them are Troy Baker.
Your Troy Baker trifecta here.
Yeah. No.
You just blew my mind. All these characters except for me and Ellie are played by Troy Baker, of course. Wow.
So this is a shout out to him. So
have you got we got to print this out and hand him this copy, but that's awesome. Snow in the background. Yeah. And then Delson up front from Infamous Second Son shaking hands with.
So having met him, I thought I'd put him in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dark Cloud. That's his first appearance.
Yep.
Enrico. Andrew Goldfarb, Dark Knight of News. I love Cat rubbing Ratchet. Clement's over there. I'm just jumping around. Jack and Daxter, white ear guy. I don't know. White shirt. I don't even know.
Alandra is like the 16-bit style Zelda game that they released on the PlayStation.
I don't even remember that. Elena's first appearance here, hanging with Drake, who's got Zack on his shoulder. Back to these family.
The two random characters.
Right. And the kid, for the record, is trying to breastfeed on Kratos.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Just making sure.
That's what I was trying to.
That's what I took away from the connotation, so I was just making sure that's what it really was. And then, of course, Cole, comforting Colin Moriarty, reviewer of Infamous 2. We're big Infamous fans, if you didn't know, but you should. If you stuck it out this long and you don't know who we are, I don't know who you are. Everybody starts going away. Beyond. Yeah. This makes me tear up every time.
Really?
I don't know, and I know that she's not dying, but it looks like she's like dying.
Just moving on, doing whatever.
This is this is what most people know podcast to be on right now. To be Andrew Goldfarb, myself there in the center, Colin Moriarty, Ryan Clements off to the side. Ryan Clements has gone on to greener pastures, but still a crucial part podcast beyond. Where are you going? Talking to Nathan Drake, of course. Even now, I'm tearing up, and I know I'm not even listening to the song. A huge shout out to Nathan Drake himself, Nolan North. Nolan North, when he was in here for Up at Noon, I was like, hey, this guy Pandmusk is animating something for us, and he could use you to say Beyond is Nathan Drake.
And he did so many funny takes.
He's like, okay, I guess, and whatever.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for doing that, guy. It was such a great thing to do.
Nolan's great. Nolan's amazing. So then, we have all this stuff, all the credits here. Obviously, like I said, Danny Weissner there. Go find all his music right now. Pandmusk has a YouTube channel. Go there, watch all his videos. Panda does IGN stuff all the time. Like I said, if you haven't seen The World to Save, find The World to Save. You did all of our PlayStation All Stars. What we'd want to see out of that game. Go find those for sure. And then, like you were saying,
a couple up and down episodes.
Yeah. You did the Halloween episode. You did the Christmas episode. And then, this is more akin to what you do for us. I think goofy stuff.
Goofy, dumb stuff.
Yeah. You animate our podcast all the time. Yeah. And you were talking about Nolan leaving you a bunch of funny bits. This is one of the ones he did.
So this is the stinger, which you guys usually have at the end of your podcast.
Yeah.
Just goofy stuff.
Hi, I'm Nathan Drake, and I wear Pandmusk. Keeps the ladies coming back.
There you go. So that's all the main female characters.
Right, the girl from Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Yes.
And I love Catherine
Chase.
Who did this?
Marlo.
Who did the Sully voice?
Him. It was all. Yeah,
really? I don't even remember that. I don't even remember. Nolan it's confusing.
Nolan did that take, and he kind of threw his voice in. So.
Pandmusk, I've worked here 6 years. That might be the longest rewind theater I've ever done.
You should cut some of that.
No. We might not put up the boxes.
Yeah,
we might just say, shove it in the frame and go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Obviously I'm super emotional for Podcast Beyond 300, but thank you for being such a good fan to us and a good friend.
Oh, mate, my pleasure. I'd like you to do one last thing, though.
Yeah.
And just rewind to the Clement scene.
The boat?
Yeah. And this is...
It's all the same, it's all the same. Da-da-da-da.
And there you go. And there you go. First frame, before it starts to blur out, just one final Easter egg as a kind of shout out. I'm not sure if you can read that. In the background, where it said world-class features, below it, is a final message. So people with HD screens can read it.
Oh, so I can't even read it right now.
Yeah. So if you go back, you have to look at the very first frame after that it blurs out.
Oh, okay.
So it says,
I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
If you are reading this, thank you for watching this video. I can't read the rest.
Much love.
Much love. Oh, it's a heart. It's the kissy face.
Yeah.
Much love and beyond. Well, God damn it, Panda. Thank you for everything.
My pleasure, man. I'm glad you liked it.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
It's. I mean, like you've let me do a couple of years of stuff with hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, you let us hang out with you.
It's been a mutual hanging out.
Sure. So, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, this is what makes the show so special.
Yeah, this is totally like a shout out to the fans as well,
right,
as well as the developers. You know.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Trying to treat the characters nicely, and just kind of like a big kind of love letter to everyone. So.
Oh. I'm supposed to be letting people into the show right now.
Cool.
Or to the whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Rewind Theater for Go Beyond, drawn and animated by Pandmusk, song by Danny Weissner. Go find all his stuff on iTunes. Find Panda at youtube.com/Pandmusk, and you can find his work all over IGN, all over Start, all over Up and New. Just tweet at me at GameOverGreggy. I'll make sure you find Pandmusk. He's also at Pandmusk. Thank you for all your years of service. We love you to death. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video, supporting Podcast Beyond, supporting IGN. We ain't going anywhere. See you soon.
Beyond.
Beyond.